started already. Oh my god. I already sent it, so like you might want to hurry up and get over here because like I did the thing. Hi.
I should just leave you muted.
Fucking do it. Damn it.
Okay, so we are working out new audio stuff. So like if the echo is aggressive, because it doesn't show up on our end, but if it is, let us know. We'll pop out of the Discord call that we're in, and you guys can just hear the sweet, sultry sounds of our voice in the same room. That says who it is. But we got one for yes, one for no.
So if I just mute my mic, it's not currently muted, but if I just mute it, technically that fixes it. I can be quiet in the background. A wild raven in the background? Yeah.
Also, thank you, Kelly. Oh my god, I love that they're not hearing an echo. Because, like, it's funny, because OBS isn't picking one up, but I can hear one in my headset, so we're like, I think it's okay. Cool. But yeah, this is the new setup for right now. You get to see the legs.
The very sunburnt leg, by the way.
Yeah.
The Caucasus be caucusing.
Dude, I hear a Vex echo, but not a Raven echo. So yeah, I was right. I can't hear the echo on my end.
So if there's a Vex echo, so they're hearing you through my side then, yes? Is that my understanding of this scenario?
Realistically, they're probably hearing me through you with the comms.
Oh, look, there we go.
Except for the bit redeem.
Sunfire 6996 just redeemed fact. Sunfire 6996 just redeemed hydrate.
Yeah, I didn't see a bits redeem on my end. I was like, am I confused? Yeah, so it's just my voice echoing. 2 seconds.
I feel like yours only shows up on mine while I'm talking at the same time, maybe? Just because it picks up more once it's like activated. Maybe.
Kit Kat redeemed a questionable hydrate. Yeah, that's what this big old bottle was for.
I have back to give for the sun though.
Oh yeah?
I don't know what the fact is, but that they redeemed it. I gotta do it. My brain's not doing the breaking to me. Oh, here we go. We'll talk about my sunburn. So yesterday, track meet, not practice. Track meet out in the outside all day, touching grass and whatnot, right? Cloudy day, all day, overcast, cold. I'm still sunburnt because the sun rays still come through the clouds and they still will burn the very white skin of a Diet Canadian. So yeah, always wear your sunscreen, kids. I would also like to point out, I said that I needed to wear sunscreen, and you're like, nah, you'll be fine. It's supposed to be cloudy all day. Here we are now. I don't blame you, because I still could have grabbed the sunscreen myself. I'm just saying.
Do you feel better now that you got it out of your system?
Yeah. I'm still sunburned. It still hurts.
Hi, Mel. Thing happened.
Hi.
Right. But at least on my end, we were doing the Dungeons and Dragons Lego kit, and we got through one of the 4 books. So, like, we start book number 2 today. That's all.
All the bookies.
What?
Why are you joining? I need to go save my stuff from over here. So I need to go and get my things, which means I need to get more gear to go get my things.
No, shoot.
That would
Oh, I
be it.
hate it when they do that. Okay, so Lego will occasionally do this stupid thing where they give you an extra bag of like random Lego pieces. I don't have it. That is still at the house. I organized all those pieces just now for nothing.
All because you don't have the extras.
Yeah, because they're all really big extras. They're not like ones that I can just replace with like little nubs. I guess we're doing Dreamlight Valley instead. Fuck it.
I mean, it works. We can do the games together. Not the Dreamlight Valley yet, but just the fact that we're playing those.
I'm so butthurt right now, man. Just do the thing, because I got so excited about, like, look at this little guy. Focus, please. Thank you. He got teeth. I wanted to see if anything else in the house would have teeth.
Big toofing.
And, like, just real quick, right? We got the new setup. Everything's so cute.
It's so clean and pretty.
Thanks, Zach. Oh, poop nuggets.
Stealth getting a lot of gear in Destiny, but I went back and played the original Destiny earlier today for a little bit while we were taking a break. We're doing all the moving stuffs. I also got quite a bit of gear in that, but I'm also still working through main story stuff on there, so like, yo.
My red controller. I had that, didn't I?
I think so.
I'm gonna get it together. I was like so committed to the bit. I was like, I have everything. This is great. What is happening right now?
Is it not in your side pouch?
I didn't see it in the side pouch. No, it is not in the side pouch. Is it still in the bag? I'm not going into the red. I'm not going into the room to go grab it because you've already told Bean twice to go to bed. Fur, that's so rude. That is so aggressively rude.
Wish D2 had a better MSQ to follow it. That's fair. It's not a terrible setup, but it could definitely be better. Played a whole lot of Gambit. Let's go. We love the Gambits. The Gambits is great. And by that I mean the Gambits suck unless you have the right setup for your class. No, I think you're right. I think your controller is in the back still. That would at least definitely be my guess.
Alright. Well, since that changes the game plan, we're gonna make some changes really quick.
Oh my gosh, no way. Honestly, I'm considering changing my game plan too. I might actually switch and go play Destiny myself. Just because there's so much I still have to do in that game. Like, granted, there's still also a lot for me to do in Valheim, but like, Destiny is more time sensitive because it's season shit. Sun brought his resilience up to 50. Let's go. So proud of you. MSQ lets you jump around so much, but doesn't like force you to go back to it. Yeah, more or less. I like. It's a weird like HUD for how they have it set up, when you go into your journey spot and whatnot to look at all your quests, and it's just like, hey, here's this thing, which is like main storyline type thing, right? And then there's these other things that are like side mission things, but if you don't do the side missions, you can't do this next mission in the main story, and like it doesn't flat out tell you that, which makes it weird. Added mods to my gear to bring it up. How did you add mods to your gear to bring up the resilience? Yes, that is a thing that can be done, and it's real nice. You also can, on your ghost, there's a mod that you can put on your ghost to make it drop certain types of gear. So like if you specifically are trying to get resilience gear to bump your resilience, if you put the resilience mod on your ghost, all of your gear will drop with a higher resilience stat. It's real nice.
I am losing my dang marbles right now because, you know, I can't swear and I can't throw my hands in the air. It's a bit aggressive. I'm not a fan. Can't do nothing.
Also, Mel, you're welcome. I'm now using a spear. You brought me to the dark side. How dare you?
All the games that I want to play need a download. Well,
they don't want you to do nothing.
They don't want me to do nothing tonight. Hopefully Dreamlight Valley's update is really quick. I paused South of Midnight for it.
Spears are cool, but now I'm using a porcupine. What in the fuck is a porcupine? Huh? I need all of the answers, please. Like, different game porcupine, or like this game porcupine?
You got promoted to mentor, let's go.
Ah, I see now. This was all just a play to try to get me to come to the community server.
What is going on? Why is it always this little chunk of hair? Like...
Today just been daying for you, don't we?
I really do. Like, it was such a good day up until, like, right now. Alright, but get hit with a no hands, and I got another hydrate.
Oh, thanks, man. I love playing with you too. There's just so much to get done.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Jesus, okay. Oh, so like one of the other things, right, that absolutely kills me is whenever I pull myself up to my desk, right? Because the room is slightly slanted.
It's not slanted, it's caving into the middle of the room. Because my chair also tries pulling me to the left towards you.
I just want to know where it's at in here.
It's
right
like
behind
a
us.
foot behind you and 2 feet to my left, which is why it's pulling you more than it's pulling me.
Alright. Dreamlight Valley should be good in like 3 minutes. 3-4 minutes, give or take. I can barely hear. I think that might be a you problem, bud. But to be totally fair, we are working out new audio issues because of the proximity. Is that one of Cody's?
I mean, I might have.
No, it's one of Jasper's.
Can you hear me better now? If it's me that you can't hear that.
God, there's such a delay with yours for me.
I'm
Raven is a lot louder. We are still working out mic stuff. Why do I have this set? No, that should be the one that. No, the music is a little louder than you two. Okay, we will definitely drop the music down while we're doing that, because it'll definitely help with Dreamlight Valley too. Gotcha. So that should be good then.
I almost wonder, because I took my noise suppression stuff off. Is it just because I have to turn down Discord?
Maybe. Wait, did you turn me down in Discord?
I didn't turn you down in Discord. But that would also mostly just be like a me hearing, right? Hey. Either way, I turned you down in Discord too, so who knows? Technology is weird.
Technology do be weird. I would like the game to hurry up and finish. Why did it all of a sudden go up to an estimated 10 minutes? Ridiculous.
It just wants to make you question life.
Oh, so that's another thing that I realized I'm gonna have to like get used to, is because I hear you before you play in my headphones. I'm like, I'm gonna jump the gun and answer a question that stream hasn't even heard you answer yet.
I mean, not really, because like, there's the lag going to stream too. So as long as you're answering after I talk, they should still hear it normal. Because like, I hear a lag in terms of hearing you talk in the headset versus actually hearing you next to me. You got this, Mel. You won't do the die. I believe in you and your wolf territory.
That's a really weird one for it to delay too, is like, because the resub or the sub isn't showing up automatically in like my activity feed. So like, that's weird.
Just doing
Why
all the
this
weird
is
stuff.
ever.
So there may be a little bit of a delay as well, because I'm on Wi-Fi while Vex is on an Ethernet cable. So like, dedicated internet over there. There's minor lag on my end on Wi-Fi.
When was the last time I updated it? It was a while ago, realistically. But we should be good to go. I think we got her started. Let me close out of the other game. So.
Was that a morning cross? Someone with a real storage system. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's so party. We got all the wood, stone, charcoal, ores, bars,
That is
crafting stuff. Wait, we got all the things. We made it look real party. And then inside we got the food.
I forgot you were telling me that there was Star Wars stuff in Dreamlight Valley now. I'm so excited. I'm so here for it, man. Last few months they've added Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, and a bunch of QOL stuff. Why am I not knowing what that means?
Quality of life.
Thank you, Phoenix. Quality of life. Got it. I was thinking some type of like Disney thing. I'm like, a Disney movie's abbreviation is QOL.
Night Otter.
Hi, Otter.
Quasimodo of love.
You know what? Yeah. Fluff it with all.
Sorry, don't mind me just dying.
Don't do that. That is not allowed. Dressed up in a camouflage outfit. Oh, I hate it when I have to like change my clothes. I like my outfit. That's not what I wanted. Okay, yeah. Why do I have so many green socks?
Because bitches.
You're right. You're right. You just move your computer and everything, then Raven dies. It's so rude. I know. Ridiculous. He needs to Raven get it together.
I'm just here to cause problems, okay?
You right, you right.
Granted, I don't need all 192 iron chests yet. Emphasis on yet, though. One day you will.
Like, I kind of messed with this. I hope that it counts for both, because if it doesn't, I'll be so sad. It's not going to count for both. Oh, I'm so disappointed. What about my footies? What's my footies on? That should count. Who cares? You can see a little bit of green.
I'm a loot goblin. I need them eventually. I feel that. That's how I am right now with all of the extra food that I have. Like, I have enough food for a 4-person server. It's just me here.
I might try to pay for my flight this week. Let's go. Huzzah. Pitch this also. Any updates for Gen Con for everyone? I'm thinking I'll be able to go. It is still pseudo up in the air still, but it's kind of looking like it might be more of a possibility than it was previously. Now I gotta figure out what it means that it wants me to spy on them.
Those 192 chests don't include the cookhouse, which has another 76. How big is your base? Like, jeez.
Oh wait, is this what it's wanting me to do?
It wants you to do all of the things.
While we're doing that, do I have barley? I don't think I have barley. I don't. Okay. My new washer and dryer showed up today, and I still have to go to the tank laundromat. My hot water line won't stop leaking. That sucks, dude. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, no, this whole conversation has to start over again? Stop. I just want to multitask, dude.
No multitask
What?
for you. That would be too easy.
I just want to multitask. Like, why is that so not allowed?
Base is my house, storage building, cookhouse, and crafting area, and a dock. Nice. Just finished the house a couple hours ago. Way to go. This one is not finished, but it's getting there. But we have storage, house, bed upstairs, and then this is going to be a trophy hall that we started. Still needs the trophies.
I love this shared chat, but Vex is playing Disney Dreamlight Thingamajig. You got so much of the title almost there. Like, it's in the it's in the title of the stream, I believe. Or at least, like, the label. Anyways, and you're playing Peak? What is Peak? Because this is Valheim.
Yeah, I don't know what peak is either.
I don't know
this
what
is
peak
very
it
much
is.
Valheim. But yeah, so eventually the trophy hall, right? One across the trophy hall is gonna be all the bosses once they're dead, with armor stands in front of them, which is gonna display the armor I wore when killing that boss. It's gonna be great.
Vex, I'm in Raven check. Peak means it's a good game. Gotcha.
You should play. It's a lot of fun. Even Bean said it was a lot of fun.
Bean hasn't played either.
But he wants to.
Like, it's so funny, because we're talking about, like, how, like, this is basically, like, my lazy day game, like, my cozy game, and that's his.
It so is though. Like, with the exception of actually, like, exploring and taking out a boss, this is my lazy, no spoon game. Because you just chop down trees and then build stuff. It's so nice.
Why do that when I can talk to all Disney friends? Just shy of 700 hours in it so far. Let's go.
So proud of you for that. I don't know what my hours is, but it's a lot. I could look it up if I actually cared to look, but I'm in the middle of doing stuff.
This man was on a boar hunt earlier today. Hilarious.
I did so good. I got all the boar.
You're doing great, sweetie. Good job.
Now I'm mining copper. It's great.
Oh my god, look at all this cool stuff. Oh god. I'm so close to R2. That's not fair. Also, I'm kind of fucking with the Naboo stuff.
I only had the game for about a year and a half, and I played it first. That's fair. I got it when it came out because it sounded like it would be a lot of fun. I've also only played it at first though.
Level 2 builder. almost feel bad for my knee-jerk reaction answer to this. What was your biggest ever waste of money? I have to think of a different answer because my first answer is me. And it's not stream appropriate. Oh, I did get a hat too. Well, let's go. I think this is really hard for me because, like, I go out of my way to, like, save money. Like, I don't just drop money on stupid shit. So this is actually kind of tough because, like, I don't get, like, regret, but, like, literally, like, the first thought that came to my brain was, like, an X. So I'm like...
While an X is valid, mine's different. Mine very much was spending stupid money in early adult years. Bought kayaks to go kayaking because I was going to do it on a regular basis. I've taken my kayaks out 5 times since I got them. 2 of those were last year alone. I still have them. I'll still use them eventually, maybe. But yeah, that was a solid almost $600 that I've used 5 times over the last 8 years. Morningstar usually plays 2 to 3 months at a time with a similar amount of time off, and then craving to build something, so I fired it back up. That's pretty much the same rotation that I'm in. I'll have 3 or 4 months off, and then I'll play it for a solid like 4 or 5 months, and then take another 3 or 4 months off. It's been my go-to for most of my stream challenge, though, that we are on day 22 of 34, so like, let's go, last week.
Using the lightning spice, do I have to go get whatever lightning spice is? Is it like a thing that I can just gather? Oh, I know where it's at, okay. Biggest waste of money was a treadmill and elliptical. I use them occasionally, but that's so valid though. I don't know of anybody that's actually bought either one of those things that uses them on a regular basis. Like, what's a mouse?
I've only ever met one person that actually bought a treadmill and then used it consistently, but they also regularly train for like marathons and stuff. Like they ran the Boston Marathon like 4 times.
That's kind of crazy though.
I also love how Guy's answer was the same. It's just like, oh, I know somebody that does, but they run marathons. Like, yeah, that is the only way.
Is that not the lightning spice that it's talking about? I should have paid attention. If I just...
I love the fact that the only time the house has used their treadmill was when they were drunk.
Honestly though, let's go. Do I smash this thing? What do I do? Hey son, I put the thing in the thing, and now I don't know what to do. It is, you need more. How much more do I need? Because it just says the lightning spice.
You need all of it. Always.
Let me just smack you real quick. Oh, let me smack you. Gotta put the lime in the coconut. Yeah. I was walking backwards and another person was walking forwards and it was impressive. I'm so impressed that neither of you fell. That feels like an achievement when you're drunk.
That feels like an achievement when you're sober. What do you mean?
Why did you go the opposite direction? That was so rude. And that's caught that one on the first try. Why can't I catch all of them on the first try? I think it's 3, but I'm not 100% sure because I remember I finished the DLC shortly after it came out. That's so valid, though.
I think you not catching them consistently on the first try is just a skill issue.
That just feels disrespectful.
I mean, it's fine. You can throw it back in my face when you watch me die on Destiny. It's fine.
It's great, honestly. It doesn't happen often, but it happens. Nope, it's 3. Tactics. In the East Wing. It's the East Wing. Aha! There he is. I keep threatening to play this game, but I need Cyber Home so I can get out of the game because I can't do it myself. Oh no. But wait, what do you mean get out of the game?
Just Alt F4, but it's fine. It'll get you out every time.
Yeah, I'll the game regret. The Division was such a shit game when it came out.
Okay, well, yes, The Division was a shit game when it first came out. It was also the best time to get the Platinum Trophy for it. Because when they fixed it, it became near impossible to get the Platinum.
Why? What was like... Was it just like a difficult thing, like a difficult game, or was it like some weird backdoor type of thing?
A little bit of both. So, one of the trophies is getting a kill with a certain type of gear equipped, and the person that you kill has certain type of gears, and you can only do it in the PvP zone. When they fixed it and they fixed the PvP, it made it so difficult to do that because there were so few people that were running around with those items. Thankfully, I did it before the fix, so I had it. It's like all of the non-PvP stuff, that wasn't incredibly hard. Like beating the game itself. Like as long as you had decent-ish gear and you did it with one other person, you could beat the game and get all the other trophies.
You're gonna allow that because I know it was supposed to be Duke Nukem, but it was like, hey. I'm hoping different types of gems. Literally all of these are not where I'm at right now. That's great.
I love that for you so much right now.
I feel like you actually don't.
stop clawing at me. I'm just trying to get some damn copper. Leave me alone. I'm just a baby. Don't care if I'm sneaking around in troll hide. You need to leave me alone.
I don't think I ever experienced the PvP zones. I'm not gonna lie, dude. PvP kills a game for me. I can't stand PvP. Like, I think it was one of the big reasons that, like, I didn't get into WoW. Because, like, I also understand that there are servers that are non-PvP servers. But, like, none of my buddies were on those servers, so it was either I play by myself or I suck it up and deal with PvP, so I just didn't play them. Not sneaking well enough, apparently.
PvP is hit or miss on my side. Like, there's some games where I'm just like, this is good. And then there's other games where I'm like, this is absolute trash. So it's kind of a make or break on the game side things too. But I at least will try most PvPs before I'm just like, nah, I don't like that.
I think, like, one of the big things for me is, what's up there again? We've subscribed again. Thank you so much, guys. But, like, I think one of the big things that kills me for PvP is just, like, a lot of the games that I play, I want to be collaborative with, and I can't do that if I'm, like, trying to kill you. Like, that's just, I don't like that.
Well, there's PvP games where you can play with your friends and not be trying to kill them. It's killing everybody else. You and your friend against everybody else. Like Destiny, for example. You get into a fire team with your friends. You and your friends go and try to kill other people and their friends that are playing against you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, I don't like doing those kind of games because, like, want to do games like this or games like D&D. Which is funny because the amount of people that play PvP D&D, I'm like, interesting.
See, that part I never understood because it's just like, you're supposed to be a party. It's supposed to be you and your friends against the bad guys. Why are you fighting each other? Also, dinner game. Yes, I am Wingle's GM over on Vex's channel, the Tallish Amity game that airs every other Sunday now. Our next game will be next Sunday.
Which, like, side note, I completely forgot that Bran is from the UK, or from Europe, and when I wrote the date of 5/11, he was like, why are we not playing until November? And it's like, oh, my bad. Baldur's Gate 3 stream? Could do the new one.
This is true. I don't think that's a thing to tackle tonight, but yes.
Dag, I don't know if you're talking about she as in me or they as in Wingle. Wingle changed their pronouns from the default setting. I want to know what spell they want to use. Do you have inside lore on this? Because one of the things that we were talking about is one of the spells that my bard took was Fairy Toast, I believe it is. And one of the things from Fairy Toast is that everybody that is hit with Fairy Toast can share all spells and spell slots amongst the party. And I was like, ooh. He gave us the green light for it. So we're gonna have a warlock that can recast everybody's spells.
But to answer the main point here of Wingle's spell that they wanted to use, I have answered Wingle. I have given the green light on the spell that they were talking about. It is mostly an RP spell for the sake of the fact that they are playing as a Mind Flayer. And I don't remember the full name of the actual spell off the top of my head, but it's something to do with like mind devouring or mind consumption or something. Essentially, they'll get, like, upon casting the spell, they'll be able to eat brains, as what mind flayers do, and then like gain the experience and memories of the individual that the brain belonged to, as a means of potentially learning information if it's like somebody that has information that they're trying to gather, or even just like general RP stuff, like somebody that they came across, so on and so forth, kind of thing.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about the fairy toast thing, I think Lingle said that just with the way that the new warlock is written, no matter what, they have to cast the highest level spell slot possible whenever they want to cast something, or at least as high as like the warlock. Wings would be a little bit weird because they're playing a warlock. Everybody else is either a half caster or a full caster, which, like, as a half caster, being able to have access to level 9 spells is gonna be insane. It's gonna be a trip. Fairy toast is buttered toast with sprinkles. Can you upcast to if someone has access to a higher spell slot? Yes. It's gonna require a lot of like team collaboration and making sure we all know what the plan is. But yeah, you can upcast if somebody else has a higher available spell slot for a spell that, like, what's a good one to, okay, so like it's basic stuff, fireball, right? I think Bran is gonna end up getting access to fireball as the cleric that he chose. Which is funny because I think he's gonna be the only one, but like if Bran is out of, say, like level 7 spell slots and you need one, but I still have one in the pocket as the bard, he can steal my level 7 spell slot. Guess my kids wanna watch it. Hello, children. Cyber sent me a picture of one of the kids, and I swear, that is her clone. My god. That is tiny Cyber. I want to see a warlock.
I'm in a predicament with no stamina and no way to run.
Well, shout out to Twitch for recommending my stream. Hi, what's up? It is our No Spoon, Low Spoon Sunday stream today. It was supposed to be Legos. It is not, unfortunately, anymore, because in the process of moving things over to this new setup, I forgot one bag, and I can't progress the sets without it, and I'm super duper sad. So we decided to do our cozy games instead. Background is the wonderful NorseRaven.
Hello. I'm fighting for my life right now against a troll in a completely different game. I'm fighting for my life right now against a troll in a completely different game.
Wonderful is probably a relative term. Just smile and wave, boys.
Okay,
But
the
no,
troll
like,
is
we're basically
dead.
both playing our cozy game.
Stressful. But the troll's dead. We're good now. I'm not running for our answer. Just need to go out. We're good. That was stressful.
Oh my god, I forgot that I could change. I forgot that I could change my outfit back. Which, like, hip hip hooray. Where is my full? This one?
Oh my gosh, it's Matt. Hi,
Just
Matt.
dresses. I want costumes because I want this one back. I think I might just keep the goggles on anyways. Fluffy ball. Wrapping paper. I feel like wrapping paper came out around Christmas time and I just haven't seen it yet. But also, hello Matthew.
Son's best time to play Destiny this week is going to be tomorrow. I don't know if or when I'm playing this week. I just know I'm probably gonna put
Did you really have a command
Yeah.
for Matt?
Yeah.
Oh my god, y'all are the worst. Y'all don't. No.
We love you, man.
Y'all don't give this man any slack.
It has been 22 days that I have waited for that command to get used. Damn it. Also, hi, Matt. Yes, I'm playing Valheim.
Also, Duelist, thank you for the follow, babes. Appreciate it.
Oh, no, that's not my command. That's not what mine says.
What does yours say?
Did you not read it? I don't want to say it because he's
Yeah,
listening.
oh no. No, yeah, I read it. That's why I gave you shit for it immediately. I was like, y'all don't let this man breathe. Y'all be standing on this man's neck.
Very glad I glanced so quickly past that. You're welcome, Matt.
Like, y'all be staying on this man's neck all the time. Y'all don't let this man breathe.
Breathing for the weak.
So this Disney Animal Crossing, basically Disney Animal Crossing, like Animal Crossing meets Stardew Valley meets mobile Sims, not like actual Sims, it's not that aggressive, but like if you've ever played Sims on like a mobile game or like Sims DS, yeah.
For what it's worth, Matt, I feel a little bad like 5 minutes after getting your snap of you just hacking the balloon.
You should feel more bad than a little bad. Like... But, shoot, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. For everybody that hasn't heard yet, since we like to remind Matt that there's a film festival at Gen Con, Matt's film got accepted. It is in the running for the film festival at Gen Con. It's crazy. And thank you for the hydrate read.
Let's freaking go, because Matt's just awesomely.
I'm so excited, dude. Matthew, do you want to explain your film? I don't like calling you Matthew. That sounds gross coming out of my mouth. But like, Matt, what's your film about? Like, it's whenever I use like Raven's first name too, I'm like, I don't like that. That feels gross. Or honestly, even most of my internet friends, like I can't call Wingle by their name. It's gotta be Wayne most of the time, unless I'm like trying to get their attention, kind of like when your parents aren't paying enough attention to you as a kid, so you use their full government and then pay for it immediately. You'll always be vexed to me. You can't. Yeah, that was hilarious. The first time I went to Gen Con and people found out my government name and they looked at me and they were like, "No, it's not."
Mouse Wingle's name isn't Wingle? Yes, it is.
Mouse Wingle's name isn't.
Read. Raven's first name is The. What are you talking about?
You can't. Because now all I can think about is that really fancy "the" from SpongeBob that he spent an hour writing.
That would be the thing that your brain gets stuck on.
Hey, "the" is my first name too. Let's go. The dinner and a can. I'm down to just go, hey, is it air or Erit? Like we're a really good amateur DJ. Yeah, rip. These dad jokes brought to you by Raven. 'Cause I'm a mom. Oh my god, I just realized that your coat says Julian on it. That's gonna be stuck in my head now. It's just like, King Julian! King Julian, are you going to finish your coat? King Julian!
Raven will be Norse Raven since I already have one Raven in my life. That's so fair.
I love that you're like, Pitch, my name is stupidly generic. You're not wrong. There's so many of you. There's like 3 of you in this chat right now. So I got 2 different nicknames. Completely different? How completely different? Like, for science. And like 7. No, seriously. There's so many of you. It's insane. Like, more importantly, why did y'all all congregate together? Like,
Because we
everyone
love
else,
you.
like, I don't even, like, I think that y'all kind of formed, like, your own friend group before you even actually knew each other's government names, and then I'm just imagining you all had to sit at your computers like, well, that just happened. I don't congregate ahead, Grimmer. Pretty sure that's conjugate, but... Look, it was either fur or rum puppy. I would like to know the story of Rum Puppy if you feel so inclined. I got dumped on you guys at a con. Discord has nothing. No, okay, so like, mild spoiler, right? For those of you that don't know, Mouse is Cyber's wife. Cyber came to Gen Con and then just kind of like dragged them along, like. Have you met Ted? And just kind of like threw Mouse into the fray of everybody. And poor Mouse is just standing there like, hi. Hi, Wes. I like to think mine is fairly unique since I always get my name in games. Really? That's wild. Everyone calls me by my government name regardless. That's rough, buddy. I need one more topaz. Because that's so much more. I don't want to transfer to another area for this, but I'm probably gonna have to. It's big stupid. Dogs and the courtyard.
I only get called by my government name at work. Here it's Raven. With others in the house, it's different nicknames. It's kind of nice.
Like, your government name always throws me for a loop because I'm just like, I can't feel so bad because like I can't say your name without giggling because I'm a whole child.
You know, that's a little rude.
Just like, I grew up in the age of South Park. What do you want from me?
I want you to love and appreciate me. Damn it.
Take all of this love and all of the appreciation. Oh, there's a Tiana over here, and Tiana got something to say.
See, it's funny because I'm just like, I want you to love and appreciate me, as if you don't just already do that.
My name is boring, and my middle name is worse. Yo, it's with you saying that it's worse, it's probably like a very generic middle name, which like homie same. I know at least 4 members of my, like, when I say extended family, I'm talking like aunts, uncles, cousins, things like that. I know at least 4 off the top of my head that have the same middle name as me, and almost every girl I graduated with. Is your mic super far away? You seem really quiet. No, it's right here. Like I said, we were kind of working out like some audio issues because of the new setup that we had to knock out.
I mean, realistically, you probably could turn your gain up a little bit if people are saying you're sounding quiet. Because like you set the direction.
Turn it up just a smidgen. We already established that I have 3 first names, and I hate that for you. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I seen your email, I was like, oh, first and middle, and you're like, no. Oh, first and last. Huh? So apparently I am just really quiet, so we'll just turn up the gain again. Hopefully that works out a little bit better. She's so quite like mouse.
Yo, out here just being loud. I'm talking at like a normal voice too.
See, this was one of the reasons that like originally the setting on my mic had my gain so high, is because unless I'm like really hyped up and like hyper, my voice just sits at a very low level. Which again makes it really funny. How many people are like, I feel like you're gonna yell at me. I'm like, homie, I don't yell. Like, I'm not a yeller.
You're really not though. Like even with like parenting and whatnot, even when you get frustrated, you still don't yell at Bean or anything. Like you'll get a serious tone, but you don't yell.
Just use your customer service voice, please don't. If you want to catch my customer service voice, you can catch the D&D game next Sunday.
Okay,
Because
respectfully.
Serena has my customer service voice.
Respectfully, I have heard your customer service voice. Your D&D character is not your customer service voice. At least not your direct
No.
customer service voice. It's your sassy customer service voice. It's your, I'm getting frustrated with this customer and I'm going to like start answering them in a sarcastic way of like, I'm not saying wrong information or anything is going to get me in trouble, but there's attitude behind it.
Like literally, the voice that I use for Trina is when I'm trying to get your attention, because there is something about that obnoxious, shrill customer service voice that will make people just turn. Like, I can only tell you, like, hey guys, how's it going? In this tone so many times before. I'm like, hi, how we doing? Everybody's like, oh my god. Is that a mouse? Did I step on a baby kitten? What did I do? Oh good, now I have your attention. What you doing? How can I help you? The I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed voice. I feel like that should be in every parent's repertoire. Like, thanks, I hate it. Trust me, I hate it too. I love that my mic peaked when I went high-pitched. That's
Oh my God,
hilarious.
that's fantastic. I'm so proud of you.
We're gonna drop it down just a smidgen. It's kind of funny. Everyone who's in online communities that allows nicknames, the nicknames always become more. No, okay. So that's something that I've talked about a lot before. Is that it took me so long to get used to people not using my name And then I got used to people like using Vex as the way to refer to me, and now when it's somebody that I don't really know all that well that tries to approach me with my first name, I'm like, ugh. Brother, ugh. Look for the crates of tea. These must be the crates of tea.
Okay, I think I'm going insane. I swear I only saw one piece of charcoal on the ground. Somehow there's 25 in my inventory. I think that makes sense.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ran up to the little charcoal kiln where I had charcoal being made. I saw one piece on the ground. Looked in my inventory. It was 25 pieces.
My inventory. It's because I muted my big one. Is this some muscle? Can I eat this? I'm gonna eat that. That looks edible. Also, hi Yoda.
I still can't get over the like revelation that it was when we were talking about cars the other week and Yoda was here. It's just like, oh yeah, no, that like my name is just a synonym basically for the vehicle that I drive. Like that reveal has my brain boggled.
I forgot that you weren't around when that originally got like talked about. Because I was like, I don't know if I want to call you Yoda or Taco. And they were like, well, it stands for Toyota Tacoma. And I was like, I love hate it so much. Like, I got Mulan. I do got Mulan. She coming this way. I usually just get called shit while I'm at work. Yoda, no. Server stacked it when it was low range to save processing? Maybe. I worked in a grocery store and they called my real name over the intercom because I had a phone call. Didn't answer because no one uses my real name and I forgot what it was. They called it 4 times until my boss went on and was like, yo, you, phone call. I got my baby back on the road with fresh, bigger tires. Oh, we love a good alignment. Like there's something like so satisfying about when you get a tire alignment and everything just feels right.
Also, Stealth, you are Stealth online while we're like in chat for stuff, but you're Dad in person, okay? Like we're gonna meet at Gen Con or something, and you're just gonna be Dad. We're gonna be running around like, hey, Dad.
Honestly, hard agree. Like, I don't know. Actually, I think I still just call you Dad in chat now too.
You do, yes, but I feel like that's a just you thing, because like even when I was playing with Stealth the other day on Destiny, it was still just like, hey, Stealth.
Night Mouse. Hopefully the kids go to sleep easier than Bean did.
Does Bean ever go to sleep easy though?
Go check. It's so frustrating because like he knows better and he's like actively consistently trying to just not go to sleep and we're like, dude, go to bed.
That part.
But he's been exceptionally uppity this weekend because he had his track meet. He had his first track meet on Saturday, which like he didn't place in anything, but he still got a PR, so like rah rah for that. But while we were at the track meet, he decided he didn't want to act right. So like, a little frustrated and continually just kept not acting right. And he got his laptop taken away all weekend. So he's been exceptionally crotchety. I have accidentally raised an iPad kid.
See, the part about the whole situation with this weekend that gets me is that, like, we had that real good heart-to-heart talk this moment where he was just like, you know, I realized what I did was wrong. And I realized that like, I was cranky and that I didn't get enough sleep. And like, that's part of where my attitude is. I'm sorry that I acted that way. So as he's sitting here like, oh yeah, no, I need to like get enough sleep. I need to like actually like go to bed when I'm supposed to. Like he admitted that just to then still fight us.
Oh my god, the little tea stand, it's so cute. But we got our posture checked. Just posted the last pics I took of the baby, which, by the way, is where my username came from. Huzzah, let's go. It took me 37 years to figure out how to tell others I'm in a bad mood, and here's why. No, that's so valid, because there's so many people that are generally in our age range, especially dudes, that grew up in an environment where it was like, you can't talk about your feelings, you can't do this, that, the other, right? And it's so disheartening. Because, like, y'all should be allowed to do that. It should be valid. So, watching a lot of people, like a lot of older millennials, like, unpack a lot of that and be able to fix it is amazing.
Also, in this moment, just want to give a shout out to you as my partner and everything. It's just like, you give me the space to do that, and it honestly is really freeing. So, like, thank you. You're amazing.
Because, like, everybody should have at least one person they can go to for that, and arguably, even if you don't, there's a spot in the Discord where you can go do that.
Yeah, in both Vexes and my Discord, there's a spot for that, and if anybody tries to, like, give you shit about it afterwards or, like, be disrespectful towards whatever it is that you're airing your grievances for, it will be handled appropriately.
For some reason my controller decided it wanted to just like stop working, so I'm like, ugh. Oh my god, it's the Vex. Oh my god, it's a Jarl. Hello, Jarl.
You know, that's a thing I've been meaning to look up. Jarl, did you used to stream Skyrim like 2-3 years ago?
It's valid. Or are you just really into like old world stuff?
Well, no, because
Old world stuff.
a few years ago, when I was streaming very on and off at the time, I was streaming Skyrim. And I raided somebody that was also streaming Skyrim that night. And I swear their name was Jarl the King as well. And I feel like it was actually you, Jarl Martin the King. Never streamed anything but walked, but I love Skyrim. Okay. It's like, I'm going to have to go back through my follower list, because like after I raided them, they followed me and I followed them in the raid and whatnot, because I hung out in their stream for a little bit. I was just like, this is really, like, this dude's just real cool. Like, we're having a nice chat and whatnot. He's engaging with chat and everything, and like the stuff that he's doing in the game and talking about in the game, like it's relevant, and it was a good time. And so like I was just I'm gonna have to look back at my follow list and figure out who that was, because like for the life of me, I felt like it was you. The name looks so familiar.
I've been muted this whole time. That's ridiculous. I'm muting it. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's great. But, no, I was just saying, Jarl probably came in either at the tail end of the like the name thing, considering that we were just talking about first names. Stop pulling a Cody. No. It's still funny to me how used to being called Vex that I am anymore. We redeemed a hat. Part of me kind of just wants to do beanies, but at the same time I'm like, there's literally no hat in here that I can't do that's just not. Who redeemed it? The sun? It was sun. Alright, cool. For you, homie. We're gonna try to make it work again. This one wants to fight me all the time.
You got this. I believe in you.
I used to go by a different name on YouTube. I had a falling out with someone. Clean my stuff and then cut ties, name change and all. I was really happy that super early on I decided to do like Vex Wild 14 all the way across the board. I almost feel like I gotta adjust my camera up so you can see the chef's hat for May the 4th in all of its glory. And also, for all of my fellow nerds, May the 4th be with you. And the former Catholic in me always wants to go, and also with you. I changed all my names over to Yoda Taco when I started enjoying my truck so much. I love that for you. So in the military, you get used to being called by your last name. At work, my nickname is Donut. Why?
Why not? That's the better question.
Don't like the way that looks when those get dropped in the pot now. That looks weird. Now my name is in reference to Sly Cooper, my guy. We love. Oh my god.
Hello.
Because you have the PS5 hooked up to your stuff, I can just stream Sly Cooper now.
Yes, yes, you could.
I'm so excited.
I love how giddy you are getting about this right now. It's adorable.
Listen, I went through the fucking strugs trying to get an emulator to work for, which side note, PS2 games, especially Sly Cooper, are a pain in the ass to emulate. Like, they don't want to. JB, thank you for the giant twerking Snorlax.
It's the twerking Snorlax that gets us every time. but
We do gotta try on multi sometimes, because, like,
you.
what all do I need to actually make in here? Need jasmine tea, chrysanthemum tea, and oolong tea.
I'm hoping and praying right now that this is going to cooperate with me, but I'm giving in to temptation and I'm switching to Destiny 2.
Where do I get all the ingredients for those? I don't like that.
I just hope it does the thing. Server maintenance. Damn it. I feel like it's too late at night for server maintenance, though. Like, isn't that normally like a 1 a.m. thing? It's only 10:30, 10:45.
Oh, I probably gotta buy it from her. I just realized that. I gotta buy tea from her. Server maintenance, they do gross. Sly, what is this emote? How was the amazing Miss Vex? I'm sunburnt. I've used a lot of fucking spoons today. But we did stuff and things.
Yeah,
So,
all of the things.
which, like, also, like, realistically, looking at, like, my sunburnt and then looking at Raven's sunburnt.
I feel like I'm being ridiculed right now.
You're not being ridiculed. You're just
Okay.
being made an example of.
Sicilian, near the equator, like used to the sun and like warm sun rays and everything. Like you're built for that. I'm built for the cold coming from the fucking islands. Okay? I ain't made for the sun. I come from a place where it's cold and snowy for 3/4 of the year. Scandinavians don't tan, okay? Don't know what you want from me.
That's not what I saw in Vikings. Those were hardworking farmers and they were tan. Maybe you should just be a farmer.
I could. My family's got like 6 farms. I could. I just want to be a Dr. Moore.
Like, also, somebody should redeem a medical fact on Raven's channel.
Don't do it. I ain't got the spoons. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it, you fucking cowards. It's okay. Just let it happen.
Sunfire 6996 just redeemed
It
fact.
happened. Of course it happened. Why wouldn't it happen? I'm so mad at you right now. Also, Stealth, Destiny let me get back on, so I don't know if it's like a regional server thing, but I'm at least here. So yay. However, the medical fact now. Scandinavians don't tan, they pan-sear. Yeah, that part. I'm either white or a burnt lobster. Get off my back.
Which, like, that was a funny conversation that we had too, was the fact that, like, when we go out and we could forget to wear, like, sunscreen or whatnot, he's gonna burn, I'm just gonna get crispy. Like, alright, but since you got your medical fact, I got a level 2 from the Delve deck.
Great, do that first so I can think.
What are you tired of hearing about all the time?
How people need to redeem medical facts more. On a real note, though, I'm tired of hearing suction here, please, as I already have the suction right fucking there.
Okay, but like with no context.
Checking.
No, that's fine. Just put your suction wherever it goes, I guess. Vex has seen how I tan. Yeah. I don't remember it, but yeah. things that I'm tired of
When you
hearing
whisper
that
to
are
the void,
not
doesn't whisper
political
back.
and like TOS safe. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm so tired. This is mildly political, right? I'm so tired of hearing about the price of groceries, bro. We all see them. We all see it. Stop talking about it. It's literally the equivalent in my brain of like Stuart from Mad TV being like,
Speak
"Hey, you
to
want to see what
me,
I can
not
do?"
with the
No,
darkness.
actually, I don't.
want no
So,
part.
PO box reminders. I gotta film an unboxing. Which, like, also, speaking of. Oh wait, no, that's right.
That
Oral works
part.
today.
Waiting for Oro to be in chat because it came from Oro.
That there's someone out there for me, or like by proxy, like there are so many fish in the sea. Stop.
We end the data.
All right,
ends with
Chess.
us.
Stop.
Fate is too terrible
That's
to
weird.
comprehend.
Politics, LeBron, and Shadur Sanders. What about the YouTube videos? Now that the setup is here, YouTube videos will get edited, and I will have all of Tallish Amity caught up hopefully by the end of the month. If not, within
Yes,
a couple of
Guardian,
weeks.
by
I'm
all means.
gonna try to
Let's
space
start.
out the uploads though.
Honestly, I think like for the sake of the editing process,
That's all I'm saying.
if you just went crazy, you could get it done this week. Not the uploads, obviously, because like you still want to space those out at least a little bit. But like a lot of the base editing, you could probably get done this week.
Because like a big chunk of it is me cutting out dead air. Which like, I still can't get over how short that made the uploads by just cutting out all of that air. I felt like the first time I did it, I felt so bad. I was like, oh, I gotta fill the void somehow. But it's like, that's not how real life works, man. Like, you're gonna get stumped and not be able to answer something immediately all the time. You can't not have dead air.
Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
Yeah, that's the fun of doing like live form content, especially with something that is so based in
I can
like
definitely fix
off the
this.
cuff, off the top of the head, improv type stuff. Like there's gonna be dead air because you're gonna have to need a minute to think. You don't know what your player
Not
is gonna
enough
say
time
next.
for this.
Especially when your players are us.
Yeah, that part.
I am like really looking forward to being able to rewatch the last episode and seeing Wingle's reactions again to my back and forth with like Trina and her mom. Because apparently Wingle got real emotional. And I missed it. Because I was so focused on like, let me hit you with the facts, okay? Like. Also the question, so are you talking to anyone? Yeah, myself, my car, and the video games. Also a very valid response. Retail trauma here, but hearing I spent
489
thousands of
just redeemed
dollars in your
fact.
store, I deserve a discount just because. Listen, Susan, if you actually spent that much, I wouldn't have to fucking fight you to get your email because it's linked to your rewards account that you don't fucking have.
Okay, the fact that I have had a second fact redeemed before I even finished the first one because I'm still thinking, and it's because of you, as per Arathorn then saying, I did this for you, Vex. Why must you torture me like this? I'm tired of hearing Daddy, can I have candy? That's so valid. Anyways, for the first medical fact, we're going to talk about kids' sleeping needs.
I'm trying to help you find another medical fact, but I feel like this is also inspired by Bean.
This is in fact inspired by Bean, because he was arguing with us. And it's just like, oh, I don't need that much sleep. 7 hours of sleep is plenty. You only need 7 or 8 hours of sleep. It's like, no. Somebody at your age, going through the lovely hormonal changes that you're going through of prepubescence, need 9 to 11 hours of sleep on average in order to make sure that you are developing properly. And that's why you're always cranky and always tired, and why every day after school, when you only get your 7 or 8 hours of sleep, you're napping as soon as you get in the house.
But like also, piggybacking on that for another fact, right? Because of REM sleep, sometimes your brain is significantly more active while you're sleeping than it is when you're awake. Especially if you are prone to underlying mental things like depression. Because it basically will just do the equivalent of like putting your brain on autopilot throughout the day. But as soon as you're asleep, the gloves are off because the brain can't autopilot anymore. It has to do what it needs to do freely. That's also why when you're in a low mental state, your dreams, if you have them, tend to become obnoxiously more vivid. Night terrors, etc. Period.
Also, Stella, since I'm doing stuff with Vex and we're chilling in like the combined stuff, I'm probably just gonna do the D2 by myself tonight. I mean, if you wanted to fire team up, we still could, but we just won't have the actual like chat going on. And I'm probably just gonna be doing stuff like running through strikes for the sake of power gear stuff for like our weekly activity things, if you're cool with that.
So, is it normal to only remember the night terrors asking for a friend? Actually, yes. So, when it comes to things like night terrors, the effects that fear has on the human brain is insane. You're a lot more likely to remember negative over positive things, which is why, like, most of the time, even if you do a really good job at work all the time, you are more likely to get a write-up than you are a commendation, because people like to focus on the negative. It's easier for them to nitpick and tear apart. So when your brain actively does that by giving you things like nightmares and night terrors, your brain and your body will remember the response that you had from that. It's a little fucked up, but it happens. The human brain, weird thing.
It's so weird. So I'm gonna the official second fact on my end is gonna come like piggybacking off of that, right? But the amount of power your brain has over your body in terms of your mood, your perspective, how you heal and recover from injuries is insane. Like, the placebo effect is solely based on the fact of how much control your brain can have over everything else going on in your body. And like, it's one of my favorite lines from an NF song of, if you wake up every day and look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you won't succeed, then you won't. Because your thoughts become your reality. That's the power your brain has.
It's also why a lot of the manifestations released, they're not lying to you. Like, if you can manifest it, there's a good chance that whatever you're manifesting will happen, because your brain will actively take steps to push you in that direction.
Then there's no time to waste.
I'm not saying that you're going to become an overnight millionaire, because let's be reasonable, but like, take weight loss for example, because weight loss tends to be one of the things that can get somebody down really quickly. If they're not losing weight at what they consider a rapid enough pace. But if you constantly look at yourself and affirm to yourself, like, tell your brain, like, I am going to lose 5 pounds by the end of the month or something like that, you are more likely to lose that weight. Also, not medical advice, because there are certain things that do get in the way of that, like hormone stress,
Guardian,
mental
I need those cleared so I can tap
illnesses
into the
and
network.
things like that. However, you are more likely to do it if you manifest it. It's weird. But anyways, level 1 from the Delta deck. if you were an action figure, what accessories would you come with? Coffee. I would come with at least 2 different cups of coffee, 1 mug and 1 travel mug. Like, I would also have my phone, because like my phone is on me 24/7. If you had to design me as an action figure, what is one accessory you would give me? We're in big focus right now.
I'm big focused on my question right now. Like, the killing and stuff, like, this is nothing. Like, this is an easy part of this trip. Honestly, because you already said the coffee mug, I'm not going to double up and just say that again. But honestly, probably your headphones.
Death tongue spotted.
Like, there was a time, it's not so often now, but at the same time, like, it's still a thing that you use on a relatively consistent basis, but like, you use your headphones a lot. Like, granted, for the sake of respect for others and everything, like, hey, I don't want to, like, be blasting and stuff for everybody to hear, whether it be because it's something that you want to be private or, like, it's just the sheer generosity of it, trying to respect other people's day. Like, there's a reason that Bluetooth connected to your phone.
I probably like my headphones. Like, they're probably one of my favorite over-the-ear headphones that I think I've ever actually owned. How about you? What would you come with?
Okay.
Give yourself 2, I'll give you 1.
Give myself 2. Oh, well, my necklace. Where at it? I don't really know where it's going. Like that. Sometimes really hard. Really, the only thing that's like a consistently new thing that's just strictly just me is really just the necklace.
I would give you a carabiner.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that is on my case. Yeah.
The fact that you can swap this thing out to put my keys on it instead of yours if we take my car somewhere.
I feel like you're ridiculing me right now for my choice of attire and efficiency
Moving
of
back to a holding pattern. Good
carrying
luck.
items, especially car keys.
But like wild card one because like it's not something that you would use consistently, but like given the opportunity, if you had it on you, you would jump at it as your skate.
You know how happy
would
I would
definitely
be
be a
if
solid
I could just skate everywhere, if just the world was just covered in ice and the primary mode of transportation was skating instead of walking. I would be so happy.
That makes one of us. What do we got? Iced coffee and vape. I would come with a cup of coffee and bag of smokes and my Zippo. My crystal necklace and a graphic tee. Jarl also has carabiners, so like, go for that. Hooray. Like, maybe 3 different sets of card keys. Tarot deck and a deck. Yeah, what's up, Matt? How you doing? We gotta get this man some healing. I bet you could. You could play this show.
All of them. I would be zooming.
Powers are ours again. Grabbing you a laser core for the gun.
Which, like, super fun fact, for anybody that didn't know, the Heelys that we had when we were kids are not the Heelys they have anymore. The wheel is removable because of us. So, like, shout out to our generation for ruining it for the younger generation.
Son, I refuse to acknowledge the negativity that I would fuck myself up, okay? I have skated for over 20 years. I know what I'm doing. I'm only gonna break both my ankles in the first week, okay?
Break your ankles and blow out without a knee.
Kids will be fine until
The
we
fun thing, Canada always had removable wheels. Yeah, the wheels we had would fold into the shower. What do you mean heel? Because, like, that's what I remember is, like, you could literally pop the wheel out and it would come out and you would use it. Not anymore. They are completely removable. And it was funny because there are a lot of kids that are like, into the shoe. Got it. Okay. But, like, there are a lot of kids, and I used to tell them that were like, wait, the wheel comes out, so I can't take the wheel to school? Correct. Well, why? I ruined it for you. There were too many of us that were taking our Heelys to school and popping them bitches out in the hallways. So many broken bones, so many cracked heads. We ruined it for you because we were a liability. I'm not sorry. This is a stupid decision. Parents shouldn't get these for you and let you take the wheels. We made them make safety improvements. It was us. We did it. My wife got skates for Christmas last year. She went out skating, and my last words to her when she left the house from the rink for the first time was, "Please don't fall down and break your wrist." And what do you think happened the first time she went out? I thought Bean was gonna get a concussion when we took him to skate for the first time.
Oh my god, I'm so surprised he didn't, honestly.
My kid's a lot of things. Athletic is not one of them. Like, not even athletic adjacent, alright? I made a pure charisma build with that kid. Make that move more. But like, I feel like he's got better dexterity. Not by much, but I think he's got better dexterity. They're in this area. Where are they? I can ice skate, I can't roller skate, which is so funny because this was another thing that Raven and I were talking about, is that rollerblading, in theory, is significantly easier than ice skating.
However, if you learned ice skating first, the mechanic of ice skating, because of it being different from rollerblading, does then make it harder to learn to rollerblade.
Because didn't you say it was something like you're cutting through the floor, whereas like with rollerblading you're just gliding on top of it?
Kinda, yeah. So with rollerblading, you're pushing with the side of your foot because you're using the wheels, and like you can't dig in. If you go to dig in with anything, it's just gonna roll because it's made to roll. It's a wheel. With ice skates, however, because they're blades, they're made to cut into the ice. So that's where you actually dig in with your foot. So it's a different mechanic because like rollerblades, you push out to the side. Skating, you push like back at it. You don't push straight back because like a blade going straight back, you just like you won't go anywhere. So you push slightly to the side. At like rollerblading is almost like a 90 degree to the side almost, like between 60 and 90, whereas skating is like a 45 or less because you're mostly pushing back to propel you forward more so than you're pushing to the side for stability, because you can grip the ice that much more, and you also like dig in with your toe and push off with your toe rather than using the entire side of your foot.
I think that's another big thing too with when I would do mine, like when I would go skating with you and I'm constantly half sliding to the side because I'm a damn good rollerblader. Not to toot my own horn or anything, right? But like ice skating though, I feel very, very wobbly. It's a little discouraging. And like, I know that it shouldn't be, because like Raven's saying, it's a completely different mechanic on how to do it. But it still sucks to be like, bro, I used to speed skate on a team for funsies, and I'm out here struggling on the ice. I think ice skating first, rollerblading is fine, I can do that. It's the square set wheels I can't do. That's also completely valid, because like, I'm not a good roller skater, I'm a really good roller blader. Are rollerblades back, or are we just 90s kids who think about them? I don't think I ever actually like left, but like realistically, I think quads tend to be more popular just because of aesthetic. Especially because older aesthetic is back in right now, and just also while considering that it's like the Y2K stuff that is back in, which is when rollerblades would have come out. But like, this is your daily reminder PSA: please stop wearing low-rise jeans. Stop it. Get some help. Mom jeans are fine. I'll never go back. This is my hate speech for them, right? I wore low-rise jeans up until after Bean was born, okay? I hung on to these for life. And now that I don't wear them anymore, I'm like, why in the hell did I wear these for so long? Stop it. Love yourself. Don't wear low-rise jeans.
Oh, I might have taken it too literally.
I'm good at rollerblading, can't ice skate to save my life. Yeah, that's what it is. We should all have a Gremlins meetup to go ice skating. Everybody's gonna leave with concussions. I love my high-waisted and my hip huggers. Dude, there's no reason anybody should, unbeknownst to me, know the color of my underwear because my jeans sit so low. Alright? No, absolutely not. Got invited to a church rollerblading event. 80 seems hilarious. I don't think I could ever go back to high-waisted jeans. Vex does not whale tail it. Oh my god, no, that's another trend with the bag. It's the freaking whale tail. Like... Why? I don't understand why it was a trend in the first place. I don't more understand why it's back. Like...
Because horny female boys.
But it's not. It's us. It's the elder millennials who are bringing it back. I promise, Susan, no one's looking.
The cool boys looking. You're welcome. This is what you get.
What corner is the phone?
I can't disclose that information on Twitch. It's not TOS certified.
It's like the bottom comment. Matt, no! Oh, I like my old lady undies and I hide them. Thank you. Yo, okay, random thought. I know this is probably gonna fall in some like deaf ears considering the male to female to NB ratio in the chat right now, but like period underwear, right? I don't give a shit how ugly those look. Those things are great, dude. Everybody should own a pair. Guys, you too. They're comfy as shit. Whale tail is when, wait, hold on. What's a whale tail, or am I just old? Whale tail is when the straps of the underwear go above the jeans and make the shape of a whale's tail above the jeans. Yeah. No. No, leave that shit over there.
Listen, the 2000s were built on the stigma, okay?
Slip away safely.
Another random thing from the 2000s that I miss is 2000s R&B. This is such a good time for R&B music. I had to threaten an old girlfriend to stop stealing my nice boxers. Everything's comfier when it's not ours. I'm just saying, man. Like, it doesn't matter how big it is. It doesn't matter if we're going somewhere. If we can steal it, wear it, and be comfy, we're taking it. Kids born in 2000 will be able to rent a car without paying the young driver fee this year. Shut your mouth, Reed.
Hold on, what's the young driver fee? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I never... Basically, it's like an insurance policy if you go to rent a vehicle below the age of 25.
Oh, so we're confused. Oh, got it.
Sometimes you hurt my fault.
I do not rent a car ever. I'm 30 and I ain't still rented a car, okay? What do you mean?
Like, I don't think I actually rented a car for myself until a couple of years ago, but I used to get cars rented to me all the time for work purposes. Which, like, also, random fact that I'm like, I feel like this cannot be, like, profitable. I didn't realize there were people that rented a car for a week to go, like, DoorDash, and shit. I'm like, it's not as expensive as you would think it is, but I feel like that would greatly cut into your profits. Underworld is now old enough to drink. Although I think I've seen a thing that the misery business is now old enough to drink. Like the whole Crush Paramore album.
That
Absolutely not.
hurts my soul.
Fine, since we're hurting souls, don't do it. Old enough to vote, not old enough to drink. Hooray. Makes me feel slightly better. That's misery business. Okay. Can't tell if this is genuinely don't know or if you're secretly a fetus. Kurt Cobain's daughter and Tony Hawk's older son had a kid last year. Yo, I didn't feel old until I seen Eminem reacting to his grandson.
They stand with the Lucent Brood against Sivu Ara.
That
Have you been so involved
punched me
with
square in the
Rasputin
sciatica.
that you were not aware?
Like,
I guess no one can clear the hive out like other hive.
Consider that Savathun avoided a direct conflict with her whenever possible.
Okay,
Sivu
so like,
Arath is their war avatar,
entirely off
for good
topic,
reason.
but we found and like collected like what 4 or 5 of your hair ties earlier while we were doing all the stuffs, right? Are they multiplying? How the fuck did I just find another one when I thought we already cleaned all this shit up?
because that's what they do. They go missing. You will never find one when you need it. But the second you don't need one, they're everywhere. Like, these are the ones that we found just in the room. Like, found another one.
What in the actual hell? Hair ties just appeared. Yeah, that's basically what just happened.
Hair ties and bobby pins, bro. Oh my god, it's almost 11:30.
Oh my god, I need to go to bed. My alarm goes off in like 5.5 hours.
I was looking around for Olaf this whole time. He's up top. If you're talking about the Marshall Mathers LP now, it's like you were talking about Fleetwood Mac in the 2000s. I need you to just not, alright? I can feel my knees locking up when you talk like that. I'm not a fan.
Not the knees.
Yo, I like that scrunchies are making a comeback though. I will say that, because scrunchies are really, really good for your hair. They're way better than hair ties are. Mine is literally just like a texture thing though, because like if my hair is not tight to my head, there are like parts of my hair where there's like slight tension alopecia. It is what it is. but like I can't do a loose braid. I've tried. Or like even the not tight like messy mom bun that some girls do that like basically just turns into like a little floppy slinky on the top of their head. I hate that. I hate it so much. It makes me so uncomfy.
I'm over here clicking buttons, and then my computer's just like, nah, we ain't gonna do that.
We're losing guardians to the Lucent Hive.
Stop. I'm trying to do
Force
the
their leader into the mindscape and do what needs to be done. It's not pretty, but we're saving lives. Remember, mercy to an enemy can't come at the cost of their victims.
the exploding moths everywhere.
But realistically, given it is almost 11:30, I'm probably gonna start shutting it down because we got assassination classroom tonight, kids. So I'm gonna knock that out really quick.
Y'all still got lunch party after that. It's Sunday.
Yeah, we started a little bit later, so I was like, we'll go a little bit longer. This is looking pretty good. Plus, it kind of gets whirled with the actual, like, in. I just realized the blackboard says that we were doing the D&D Lego set, and now I'm salty all over again. Stupid. Anyways, let's figure out who we's gonna raid before we do that.
Strike first.
Guardian down.
Who are we got? Yeah, let's go hang out with Melody. We made new friends with them. Alright, so friendly reminder for anybody that has not been able to join before. Every Sunday, Monday, we do some type of watch party thing in my Discord channel. There's a channel invite, and we are in season 2 of Assassination Classroom tonight. So feel free to pop in and hang out for like 8 of season 2. I can't quite remember, but I'll figure it out when we get there. We're gonna go hang out with. There's one other 2. It's 2, okay. Because they are also a fellow Lego builder. You just Lego tonight, and that's that. But worst case scenario, we can knock it out tomorrow. Given the setup that we got going on here, might even do a little bit of South of Midnight.
We found our fire
Do the second day of that. I know Sun's gonna be absolutely overjoyed for it.
Drained of their light. The most we can do now is
We have
honor
the
their
raid
sacrifice.
emotes if you're
Burn out the
subscribed,
hive,
and the ones for
Guardian.
if you're not. Go ahead and copy and
Carry
paste
on
those
their
for when we
mission.
pop over into Matt's channel. I will see you guys all in the Discord server shortly, and hopefully get to see you tomorrow. You're amazing. I love you, and
Bye,
goodbye.
everybody hanging out with Vex. Because I'm still alive. Y'all starting to watch party. I'm still finishing this strike. Then I'm going to bed.
I know.
My scion sends portal energies
So, just so you're aware, if you still
by the
here for
hive.
the benefit.
This could be why they were
Oh, I'm
harvesting
sure they
light.
can.
Take up the hive relics and rend their shields.
We got all of these tissues. did the thing. Yes, always. Always EB.
Infests the minds of her followers. Drive her out at the point of your spear, Guardian.
Teleported out of there. I zoomed out of there. What do you mean? For weird reasons. I'm not trying to. This just kind of happened. Everything wants to eat my face. I thought you were dead. Instead, I saw you do the ah and die and wither away. Why are you back? Now it's for real. No more mind-bending stuffs for use. That felt atrocious.
When I commanded my forces against the Guardians, I saw you as children, spoiled by the light. But now that I fight alongside you, I see that your true power is your metal, not your traveler's blessing.
Hundreds of years of dying over and over have made the Guardians fearless and ferocious.
That's the kind of resolve
Biscuits,
I need on my war council, Lord
That's right,
Saladin.
my Titan Smexy. Alright, it is in fact time for me to do the Eepins though. And go night-night. Which means I'm hopping off a stream. But y'all are amazing. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow.
Hi, Mom.
But for now, I need to go to sleep because my alarm's going off in barely 5 hours, and I get to work all day tomorrow. So, bye, friends. We're gonna raid somebody. I don't know who's even on right now. Let's figure that part out. Hey, we're also gonna go ahead and jump into Matt Mail. Yeah. Yeah, there. I got the fancy button. But yeah, we're gonna go hang out with the Matt Malish and go do the things similar to how the Vex had gone and done the things, because I need to go. For all of y'all that are in the watch party, I hope y'all are having a good time. Hope you enjoy. Let's go say hi to Matt. Wish them all the best. I'm gonna go to bed now though. So bye, friends. See you tomorrow.